Could the New England Patriots pull off a stunning trade to acquire Dallas Cowboys superstar Micah Parsons? It may sound like a long shot, but in the unpredictable world of the NFL, nothing is ever truly off the table. As the Patriots enter a crucial offseason with numerous gaps to fill, their defensive struggles loom large. While much of the focus has been on revamping their offense, New England must also shore up its defense, particularly when it comes to generating pressure on opposing quarterbacks. The Patriots' pass-rushing woes were glaring last season. The team finished dead last in the NFL in sacks, recording just 28 throughout the year. That kind of lackluster production makes it nearly impossible to compete at a high level. A defense that can't pressure the quarterback is a defense that struggles to get off the field, which in turn puts even more strain on an already inconsistent offense. Bill Belichick, or whoever will be making personnel decisions in Foxborough, knows this has to change. With the free agency period approaching, the Patriots have been linked to various edge rushers set to hit the market. However, there's always a possibility they could take a bolder approach. Instead of signing a mid-tier pass rusher, what if they went all in for a generational talent like Micah Parsons? This intriguing idea was recently discussed on the Patriots Talk podcast, where Tom Curran and Phil Perry of NBC Sports debated the feasibility of such a move. "I like that idea," Perry admitted. "I don't think the Cowboys would ever do it. I don't think the Patriots would ever do it. I would do it. Premium position, Tom, so you know you're going to get high-end play from him for a long time, hopefully." While Parsons being traded may seem unlikely, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. The Cowboys are navigating a tricky financial situation after handing out lucrative contract extensions to Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. They must also weigh future commitments to other key players, and keeping everyone happy under the salary cap is never an easy task. With Parsons entering the final year of his rookie deal, Dallas will soon need to make a significant financial commitment to him, one that could force them to make tough decisions elsewhere. Additionally, Parsons has not been shy about voicing his frustration with the Cowboys' recent direction. The firing of head coach Mike McCarthy did not sit well with him, and after a disappointing 7-10 season, he could be questioning whether the team is truly positioned for long-term success. Players of Parsons' caliber want to compete for championships, and if he feels that Dallas is trending in the wrong direction, it wouldn't be shocking to see him explore his options. The real question is whether Parsons would push for a trade. Superstars requesting to be moved is nothing new in today's NFL. We've seen players leverage their status to force teams into difficult decisions, and if Parsons decides he's unhappy with the Cowboys, he could follow a similar path. It's not a question of talent, everyone knows he's one of the best defenders in the league, but rather whether his long-term vision aligns with the Cowboys' plans. If it doesn't, the possibility of a trade suddenly becomes much more plausible. If Parsons were to hit the trade market, there's no doubt that multiple teams would come calling. The Patriots, desperate for a defensive game-changer, would likely be among them. Adding Parsons to New England's defense would be a franchise-altering move, instantly providing them with a dominant pass rusher who could transform their entire unit. His impact would go beyond just sacks. His presence alone demands attention from opposing offenses, freeing up other defenders to make plays. Of course, acquiring Parsons wouldn't come cheap. The Patriots would have to be willing to part with significant draft capital and possibly even a key player or two to make a deal happen. Given the team's current state, some may argue that they should focus on rebuilding through the draft rather than trading away assets. However, adding a proven superstar like Parsons could accelerate the Patriots' return to competitiveness in a way that draft picks simply can't guarantee. Realistically, the odds of the Cowboys actually trading Parsons remain low. He is, after all, a cornerstone of their defense and one of the most electrifying players in the league. But stranger things have happened in the NFL. If Parsons grows discontent, or if Dallas decides they simply can't afford to extend him, a trade scenario could unfold. And if that happens, the Patriots should absolutely be ready to make a move. For now, this remains a fascinating hypothetical, but one worth keeping an eye on as the off-season progresses. The Patriots are entering a critical period, and whether they address their pass-rushing needs through free agency, the draft, or an ambitious trade, they cannot afford to remain stagnant. What do you think, Patriots fans? Would you be willing to trade major draft capital to land a superstar like Micah Parsons, or should the team focus on building through the draft? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. And if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth Patriots coverage and exciting off-season storylines. Stay tuned for more updates. This off-season could get wild.